Good day, everyone. Brad here from Hollywood Studios because it is Star Tours' birthday. Star Tours has turned 30. Kind of amazing to think about. That ride has been around for 30 years now. Of course, it's not the original version. The original one had Rex taking you to Endor. They changed that, oh gosh, must have been about 10 years ago now, something like that. And now it's kind of a random one, and they always add the new movies. So let's take a look at Star Tours and see what some of the special event merchandise is that they have for it. You'll see there's only a 10-minute wait as of now, and they are doing special event merchandise. So be sure to check that out as well. Here we are. I still think this is a very impressive piece they have out here, even though it's just the front side of it. Definitely better than the one in Disneyland itself. It'd be neat if on the 30th anniversary they reverted to the original one, but there's no chance of that, unfortunately. On the back side of the walker, you'll see it's just all a lot of scaffolding. I like that they have this here too, though. Star Wars and Star Tours Imperial Walker. I like Rogue One. Even like the theming they have on the water fountains here on Endor. You'll see a cast member out front of Tatooine Traders with an event merchandise sign. Not a lot of people know that this is the 30th anniversary of Star Tours. I remember when this thing was blue.
Advanced astromex and the latest IC360 camera droids.
Is a tour of the once hidden.
You never see Han Solo. Get it? Han Solo.
That's actually pretty good. Looking at all the pins here, you'll notice a limited edition 30th anniversary Star Tours pin. Here is the Star Tours 30th anniversary shirt. This is $29.99. 30 years, $30. Here's the Rise of the Resistance Magic Band. And this one is $34.99 for that. This is a little different. We're at Disney Springs because now we're going to check out the Christmas Tree Trail. This is something that is going on seasonally. I'm excited to see what it is. I've heard a lot about it, so let's go check it out. Take a look at this Anna and Elsa outside. Fantastic. This first tree is pretty fantastic because it has a monorail going up it or down it. Got Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and then they even have different resorts represented as the ornaments. Even a Mickey bar. Next up we have, is this just Minnie? It looks like Mickey and Minnie's tree. Yes, it is. You can see the two of them over there on the left. Beauty and the Beast tree. I like the touch of the candles to kind of replicate a chandelier. And the stained glass Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts. You'll see Sleeping Beauty, which has quickly become one of my favorite Disney movies. Or at least Disney princess movies. And I like that they represent the colors of the different fairies in this tree. Just a quick pause so you can see this, but it is a huge operation. They really do have a lot of trees here. Princess and the Frog with a little bit of that New Orleans flair. I'm surprised they don't have Old Bay or anything on there. A little bit of Tabasco sauce. What's great about this Aladdin tree is how the smoke comes out of the lamp and goes all the way down the tree. Of course, you have your Frozen tree, which strangely enough doesn't really have a topper. You think you'd have like Elsa's ice crystal. I like the carrots though. Very nice touch. Next up we have Mulan, and just wow, take a look at that. The cherry blossoms really give kind of an interesting effect. Oh, and now it's snowing out here. Snow White. This one seems kind of like a Dia de los Muertos theme a little bit with the skulls there, different colored skulls. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem to scream Snow White to me. Then there's Toy Story. I have no idea what that is on the top. I guess it's just a toy angel. This one's a little strange. Not my favorite. And speaking of not my favorite, this is my favorite so far. Haunted Mansion tree. They even have the tomb of Leota. I almost skipped one of the princess trees. You have the Little Mermaid as well. This is a very nice one. I feel like it fit perfectly in the Yacht Club Resort. Because who doesn't love the Little Mermaid? Now they do have a little cafe here with plenty of desserts on the Christmas tree trail. And they also have a location over here where you can get eggnog and other alcoholic drinks. Here's the Pinocchio tree, and I love the touch of the violin. Very nice. And all these little glass cases that have characters in them. Here's a villain's tree, not dedicated to just one, but many. You can see Ursula up there. Magic spell books. Poison apples. I don't see any obvious indicators for other villains, do you? If you see any others, please let me know. Spell books. Poison apples. Here is the Cinderella tree, which actually might be my favorite. It has a glass slipper there on top. The pumpkins add a nice contrast, and the timepieces around kind of reminds me of Wonderland and the keys. I really like this tree. Maybe it's my favorite because Cinderella 3 is like my new favorite Disney princess movie. But this looks really nice. Here we are at the Dumbo tree, and I'll tell you what, this would have been my favorite if that train looked like Casey Jr., but it doesn't. So Cinderella's still the winner. Still a great tree, though. Here is the Star Wars tree, and I'm going to be honest, to me this looks terrible. It looks cheap. They look like balloons. And they got porgs, which I don't really care about. I'm sorry, but this one just looks off. Actually, my least favorite one so far. Peter Pan coming in with a very nice tree also. I like this, I don't even know what it is, this thing wrapping around the tree. But then at the bottom, you have a ship. How cool is that? I'll tell you what, it's really easy to spend a lot of time in here. I'm just briefly glancing at each tree, but this thing just keeps on going. So highly recommend you check it out if you're in Disney Springs. And here we are at the Tangled tree. You know it's gonna look good because it's got lanterns on it. And there's even a little artist palette over there. And of course the hair wrapping around the entire tree. This is a really good one, I actually like it a lot. The Lion King coming in strong. This looks amazing. A lot of awesome traditional African artwork on a Christmas tree. It just fits so well. There's so much to take in here. Yeah, this is great. You can get cotton candy for $5.49, but it is gourmet flavored. I should point out every once in a while they have snow machines up here that just spray snow randomly. It's a nice little effect, but it doesn't quite last. But it looks good on the camera. Here we are at the Mary Poppins tree. As far as I can tell, everything on here is from classic Mary Poppins. I don't see anything from Mary Poppins Returns. Even though, that was a good movie too. I like that they have a whole penguin on there. Actually, multiple penguins, if you look hard enough. And what better way to finish than a Fantasia tree to summarize Disney and all it stands for.
10 minutes away. Come on, baby.
I mean, it seems kind of simplistic. Not a lot of screaming Disney stuff other than the buckets.
10 minutes away. Come on, baby.
You too can watch Noelle on Disney Plus, now streaming. Alright, that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. This was a long day. We started over at Hollywood Studios doing 30th anniversary of Star Tours, which is a fantastic ride. Has a lot of staying power. Christmas tree trail, highly recommended at Disney Springs. Cinderella was my favorite tree. Haunted Mansion, close second. Least favorite, Star Wars, believe it or not. But that's going to do it. So, thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.